All right. And we are live.
So what was it again?
We are
We
live.
live. We
Um,
live.
Welcome back, guys, to
Start it
another
off.
episode of.
Welcome back.
You really want
Welcome
that
back.
song, huh? Uh huh. That's your song. I told you you was gonna be Mace. But welcome back to another episode of the more. No. Soapbox Social. More than network. My bad. Stir crazy. My bad. Stir. Um. So you want to lead off?
Oh, so we're gonna jump back right on into it, y'all. Welcome
Yeah.
back though, for real.
So
Happy
you know,
Sunday.
you know that the. You don't know because I named it, of course. You know the topic, but the name of it is: Are you in the pool or in the ocean? If it doesn't say ocean, I'm gonna change it eventually, but it's supposed to say in the pool or in the ocean?
It
Question
made me
mark.
want to do this.
But you stiff in your shoulders. I don't know why you so stiff in the shoulders. You wasn't you
You told me
wasn't
to
a
do this.
you wasn't a break dance beatbox girl. You wasn't. Come
I
on, you
wasn't.
just stiff in
I
the
wasn't even the
shoulders.
snake. I wasn't even in the snake. No, but yeah. But yeah, that's a good topic. Once again,
Once again, we on.
uh, once again we on and we back. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump into it, and I just would like to say, well, how was your? Hold on. How has your week been since then? How has your week been since then?
That's interesting. I don't know. I guess I ain't been paying attention. I guess I've been on like cruise control, if you want to say.
You've been riding the
I just ain't been
waves.
paying
You've been
attention.
riding the
I,
waves.
yeah,
You've been riding the
here
waves.
she go trying to drive the dice to the title all over again, God.
Oh well, no, I'm
But
not.
no, so
That it don't have nothing to do with the waves,
my
do it?
my mom
Or
my
does it?
mom my mom would be full of puns. Nah, so when I say I just been on cruise control, I guess I haven't been logging the day to day. I mean, it's been cool. I mainly just been focusing, just calibrating, recalibrating things, making sure I don't be peaking, I don't get too low, I don't get too high, trying to make sure I stay balanced.
Okay.
What about you?
Trying to stay balanced. Okay, but yeah, it's been a pretty good week.
It's
Interesting
been a
week. I
pretty
still
good
keep
one.
wanting to do it on it.
It's
So
been yeah, it's been 2 weeks. This is 2 weeks now. We are here on two
well,
weeks. You got to recap
week
2 weeks,
two, the
man.
weeks. Okay, well, 2 weeks recap. Well, been having a great time with a group of ladies, and then also basically reuniting with my baby, meaning
Should
my
I
baby
should I
girl,
Should
and
I sing reunited and it
and then I'm gonna be
no.
over here rocking. But yeah, but for real, but yeah, so this yeah, the 2 weeks have been interesting, like I said again, and I'm gonna just use
No,
it in my form of
no
language.
particular reason why it's been good. Just it's been good.
It's been good because I've been riding the wave for real, kind of going with the flow and not against it. You know how quick I am to where if anything is brought up as far as invitations or invites or all those type of things, I'll be like, but I just been go go. Okay, I got these songs in my head. But
Okay.
yeah, so anyways, but yeah, so moral of the story of the finishing of my week. Um, I hung out with your sister, and it was pretty interesting, pretty well, needed as well. Um, we haven't spent time together in a while, so I just thought that was, you know, just to open things back up. It's very good to open your heart back up, even when you feel like, I don't know, I don't want to get hurt again. But
Mm.
you got to take things slow. So I was also, what was pretty interesting too is, uh, giving her her creds for being a young adult, and in life we have to right our wrongs. Not so much saying that everything can be so wrong because there's two parts in a story, but just to right the wrongs. And my biggest thing is I'm a forgiver, because that's what we're supposed to do. And it should be vice versa. If anyone feel like I done them wrong, then of course I'll ask for forgiveness without me being irate or whatever. But yeah, so but yeah, so she had apologized to me, and it's just like when it was time for me to basically die off of my old self, let the old self die off when I was going through my transition and walk with Christ. It was misunderstood because of which way and how I was, what my path was. So she kind of, I don't know if she got a better understanding or she's just respecting it from a standpoint of who I am minus of what I do, if that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, so it was just to the point where, you know, I was just letting her know that people can't be too religious acting and think they like they got all the knowledge and wisdom when you can be helpful with somebody else who actually has either been on the walk. Not saying that everybody's not on their own walk, but I'm speaking from experience, like I've always done in my life. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there? 10-4. And so how they say with Christians or against tarot cards or oracle cards and things of that nature. Well,
I was waiting to see how long you was gonna hover your big toe above the water, God. She finally landed.
so anyway,
Finally
so
landed.
how certain people look at others when they're into different things, outside of the box, and they're kind of like, still within that conditioned mind set.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, what are you laughing at? What do you want to say?
Because
What do you want to say?
I know it wasn't intentional, but you really be cracking me up with the puns.
Well, I'm just saying. So like I say, I've always worked out of my heart space. So it's nothing like what everybody's making it out to be. Who's never even, matter of fact, either they ain't learned about it, or whatever they heard about it is the wrong information. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just like, to each his own. If you want to, seek wisdom in all things or in things, then that's up to you. And if not, then stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. That's all I can say. But it has helped me grow in my journey, and
You stop talking.
can't do nothing without God. I mean, you
Okay.
can't do nothing with God, without, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I read the Bible, I do all these things, but it's just a different wavelength. There's there's all kind of paths that he
So
has for
so
all different people.
so do you feel like that moment of atoning finally allowed you to be able to express what it is that you have your hand in?
Well, it wasn't the point of express, because sometimes what they say, some things people don't really need to know. But
Mm-hmm.
when the people that do know, it's just like, you know, they can be like, okay, if I wanted to be a rapper, would that make me more you know what I'm saying? Would that be make me be more likable? Or just because I'm going in a different being, I mean, to be honest, and I ain't even, basically in the tarot world, that might be more popular than rap at this point, the way the rap game's going. But with that, what difference is it? That's all I'm saying. What is the difference in the skills of what anybody got? You know what I'm saying? I don't just have that one skill. I have multiple skills. So,
No,
and I'm
no, no, no.
thankful that God has blessed me with
I'm
most of them,
I'm not I'm not
all of them.
asking I mean, obviously, sir, everything is a chance for a person to find something that's a
Mhm.
relatability or a magnet to another person.
Mhm.
But I was just saying, what do you feel like? Maybe you ain't processed it yet. It's still fresh for you. Um, as that moment being able, because keep it a stack. There's been many a times where I've tried to lead you to the edge of saying it, and you just haven't. You know what I mean? So I'm asking, like, do you feel like that could have been a just a moment to breathe? Because I didn't know you was gonna.
um,
I ain't know the conversation was going this way. I was just sitting back listening, and so when you said it, I was just like, oh, okay, all right, we done hovering our foot
mhm.
above the bath water.
But
It
yeah,
cooled
it
off
just
enough for you.
it's like for like my immediate like y'all are, I mean, you're my son, she's my daughter, and
Hmm.
nothing I've ever never kept from y'all. That's how open I've always been. And you know, I try to be open to the people that I love, so you know what my world is, and I still want you to respect my world just like I will respect your world, no matter what
Whose
you do.
world is
No
this? The
matter
world is your. No, I'm joking. You
no, but
old.
yeah, so but no, but but for real, at the same token, no, for real. I mean, like it or not, I don't care what I do. I don't care what you do. People are still gonna judge. And yes, like I take my time with things because like I'm saying, I'm not trying to be the road runner out here. I'm not chasing anything but
Hmm.
Christ, and I'm gonna keep saying that. And it's just like let me do me, and I let the people do them. And
Hmm.
whoever don't like it, you don't have to like it. But what you're gonna do is respect me as an individual at the end of the day, or you don't even have to worry about me. I might not be for you in no aspect, friendship, whatever. But yeah, I really, I was happy that she opened up to that because listening to others in your ear will have you totally confused. And God is not about confusion. Do you hear me? Okay, so, but other than that, that's it. I was, so
Your
shout outs
bang
to
was
my baby
covering.
girl.
Your bang was covering your ear, so I didn't know if you was tapping your hook in the back of your head until you had turned your head like that. Yeah, I was like, dang, she tapping the
Okay,
back
you
of her
saying my
head,
ears are
the hook.
little?
Yeah, but it was because of your
Dang.
bang. It was your bang though. So I was like, dang, she tapping the hook in the back of her head.
I don't know why he want to go on me, y'all. But yeah, so anybody, so I'm for sure y'all gonna rewind it back, rewind it, speed it up, rewind it back. Yeah, yeah. If you don't know, now you know. For real. But yeah, so
So that was
we
your
can
two
jump
week
into the
recap.
main topic. Yeah.
That, that was your
Yes.
2 week recap. No,
Yes.
don't worry, I still ain't edited that last video and made my shorts, but they coming.
Hmm.
They are coming.
I'm just
It's just the
take our look. Take your time. Take your
no.
take your
She said the
time.
main. No, it ain't time for the main conversation yet, unless you're gonna take 7 hours
Okay.
like you did when we was talking about it. But what was I gonna say?
I did.
You did take
Maybe it's about
74 hours.
8 hours.
74.
Yeah. I'll be having to.
Mm.
I'll be one night in a stand.
What's funny is over what this last week leading up to this, I've been sitting down, like not sitting down, but I've been catching myself like sitting like, dang, I really want to get back into like a book, but I can't think of what book I would want to be interested in because I'm not a fantasy reader or a what are those the ones that are most
The
popular amongst our
mysteries,
community. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. I'd much rather read something that's just like,
non-fictionals.
yeah, there we go. So I'm just like, dang, all
What
right,
about
whenever.
What about like a something that would be referring to like a workbook type, get you interactive in maybe reading on something and then probably getting your thoughts on it instead of just a book you just got to read from chapter to chapter. Like
Mm-mm, I don't normally
something
get
like,
books to read. So you know my favorite ones to get are like uh psychology books.
okay,
But it's like which one do I get?
you can start with any one.
No,
Maybe
because I've
go
already
to a
started with many.
library.
I think the one that I want to get back, honestly, is the 48 Laws, which I should have never landed it out. But I think that's the one I want to get back just
Well, that's
because
something
for
you're
my
gonna have to,
collection.
yeah, jump back into and you know get it back again.
Hmm.
No, that's good though.
So
That's a good
s-
deal.
steering into the conversation that I'm pretty sure she's prepped and ready for. I hope, God. I hope.
I don't.
Um,
I said I don't. But yeah,
so
so
over the week, I be enjoying talking to the select few that I talk to, and then within listening and offering an ear to a friend of mine.
hmm
Something I said had gave me a chance to like reflect with inward um
okay.
within myself. And I feel like it would be a great thing to talk about or to just like reflect in amongst me, you, and whoever this video comes across. But basically, paraphrasing,
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
I had made an analogy in basically drowning, which is synonymous across a lot of things, which is why it's titled "Are You in the Pool or in the Ocean?"
hmm
Because drowning in both areas feel exactly the same, just both situations aren't the same. It
Gotcha.
not.
Gotcha. I'm following you.
So I asked you, Lakeisha.
Not that,
Jesus Christ, you got me
but yeah.
nervous.
So, but yeah, but no, don't be
Have you
nervous.
have you
So
have you
yeah.
ever been in a situation, small or big, that you would be able to call rather your ocean when you thought it was you being in the pool, or a pool situation where you were actually in the ocean?
Yeah, I can
Can you give me a
assist you.
situation that was small that you made large? Let's start there.
Well,
I
a
gotta stop watching
situation.
shorts. Hmm.
Yeah, so a situation, a quick situation. Um, like
Cue
in
Jeopardy
a
music.
transition. Dun, 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 dun. But now in a situation when I was in a relationship and I kind of knew that the time was all it was just over. Time was over, and so I took myself out of a situation,
Hmm.
moved into another situation, moved into another
Hmm.
situation, and basically I felt like I was. I'm not gonna even say stuck, but I was somewhat of drowning.
So
I went in quicksand, but I was
let's slow down. So let's
okay.
highlight first situation. How were you feeling in the first situation?
Well, like put
What
out. I've
what
been put
what
out a couple
what
of
what
times.
was the situation for you to be, not like what was in detail, just if you could use one emotion or like one, yeah, I mean, because everybody got different reasons for fight or flight. Um,
Well, it was basically flight because if I would have fought through it to stay. Now let me stop. But basically, it was just a
the
thing
question
where
is, what was the feeling like?
can I get it
What
out?
was, yeah, but I gotta make sure I steer you right, Jesus, because I know where it could go. So listen. So when I say how were
Don't do
you
me.
feeling, when I say how were you feeling, like obviously you were tired of something, and then you led
Yeah,
to a different situation, right?
yeah.
But what were you feeling?
I was feeling like I was about to just lose things and lose, what I thought I was building and, and feeling like, well, dang, did I waste my time in investing in something that I,
Hmm.
was in for a little while? So, and then when I left that situation and went to another situation, and then that's when it kind of turned even more, yeah, investing in things that I shouldn't have been investing in. But I mean, like, I appreciate both ends because they both was lessons, like where I probably, I ain't gonna say where I wanted to be, but probably where I didn't want to be on either situation. And either or, but I ain't gonna get in too deep in that. But yeah, but just the last situation, I thought I was just gonna be drowning. So not even using the word, but I just felt like, okay, well, this is my life. I
You
guess I'll
speed,
sit
you're
around.
speeding, you're
I'll
speeding past it. All right, you leave situation A. Now you make it to B.
I
What's
leave
your
situation
perspective?
A. I went to
What? Wait. What's your perspective going into B? What is your thought process going into B? Since we have a two-part situation. What?
to
What?
be
What
honest,
was
I
what?
didn't even have a
Oh, you didn't have a thought of what it would be like going into B.
I didn't have a I didn't have a thought. It was just like somebody was opening their doors up like, "Here, you can
Mm-hmm.
come with me. It's fine. Come with me." Right? But then when I got in there in B,
Mm-hmm.
situation B, it was like I was losing myself.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning I wasn't thinking about I guess I wasn't thinking about nobody but myself at that moment. It's like, what am I about to do? What is my I didn't even know what my next move was gonna be. I just know I had to work and continue to have money in my pocket to be able to eat, that
Yeah.
survival. But yeah, so then things just start. Like I said again, I was drinking heavy, smoking marijuana heavy, weed, whatever y'all want to call it, stuff like that. And when I say heavy, it just mean like it was every day, every day.
Hey, time
And
out, time
so
out. No, time out. Cause I hate that you said. Now, when I mean, cause you said it like you was about to try to clear it up. Like, hold on. When I say heavy, and then it'd be like every day. You are funny. Keep going. Keep going.
but no, but seriously, so that's where there was leading. You know what I'm
Uh
saying? I
huh.
thought that was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have fun now. I ain't in a relationship. I'm about to be just doing me. That was in that
Mm-hmm.
doing me moment. I grow. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so anyway, it's not funny, but it's funny now. I can laugh at it now.
Uh huh.
But yeah, so yeah, it turned into that, turned into just habits to where that was just pulling me down. I was looking like a lollipop here. But so it came to a point in my life. I had said a prayer when things started just being overwhelming. Like, I'm tired of the environment I'm in. I'm tired of the people that's surrounding me. Even though I love everybody, I don't judge nobody's walk or nothing. So yeah, said a prayer. It's like, let me get out of this. Made moves in silence. So basically, I got back up, got back on the right track, and made moves in silence. And then had to go ahead and find my own place. And got into my own place, and still was still things are still kind of lingering on. I'm thinking like, okay, I got my own space, but I'm still hanging out with the same thing that I was trying to leave away from.
Mm-hmm.
And then so once I did that, I don't think people
I,
really
I
liked
hate
it.
I
Like,
hate that I hate that we the same because you saying yeah so yeah so, and I know you visualizing what you thinking in your head,
I
and you
am.
just
It's just
saying
walking. I'm
yeah
just walking
so
right
yeah
through
so
life.
yeah so
But yeah, so
so
even through that, I'm done.
but so
I'm done.
with both of those situations, obviously, I'm guessing you're saying that you felt like you were in the ocean.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
would it be that over time you realize that it was just a period of time, and you now understand it to be just you were in the pool and just didn't you was just in the water until you was in the water
Just in the
until you was
water.
until you was out of it.
Almost, yeah, it was almost about to submerge me. And
No, so
yeah.
the whole time you was talking, and I was just sitting here thinking, I was like,
Hmm.
dang, I was like, whole time we over here using this analogy in my favorite show, which eventually it got to cut me a check, is David Makes Man, right? And there's a scene
Hmm.
where he is in the pool, like, you know what I mean? And they're
Hmm.
racing, but he catches a cramp and no one jumps in to save him. He just sinks to the bottom of the pool. And I think I'll watch it again eventually, but I'm pretty sure it hints towards a split personality because a part of himself takes over, which is a more defensive part of himself. And
Yes.
he gets out of the pool eventually, right? But it's like, do
Hmm.
you not realize that you're in the pool until you hit the bottom of it and you realize, all right, well, this is as deep as I can go. But if I follow the floor to the wall, I can eventually get out. Because when you were like, oh,
Basically.
I started to pray and then you went through your step by step of you getting out of that situation, right?
Hmm. Yeah, because that's just like you said, the bottom of the bottom. When you hit the bottom, that's like being in the pit. And sometimes, like I said before, you can dig your own self. You can make your own self go deep into things. But when you don't have no one but God to just help you get out, get out of whatever things you got yourself into, that you just really should have made that right choice to be like, no, gotta maybe I should have had a backup plan. But also I just look at it being like that's something I had to go through to actually learn things like, I don't have to be stuck nowhere that, yeah, that either I'm not appreciated or I don't appreciate. So yeah, and that's kind of been my whole way through life. You know what I'm saying? Like for real,
That's
I'm
been my
always
whole way through.
thankful.
Oh, okay. I forget you be me. You gonna say what you say and then you gonna start back up. My bad. Keep going. My bad.
You're
I
gonna
forget.
lose my
My bad. I
train of
forget.
thought, y'all. I'm gonna be
You,
so
you
serious. But yeah, but just through life in general,
and you just start back.
it's okay to start over. It's okay to fall down, but just know, you can just. It's not over. It's not the end. Don't let go. Just like get up out of there. Just kidding.
Hmm.
But no, but just know you can fight through whatever you set your mind to. That's basically what I'm saying. The choice is yours. Nobody else's but yours. So yeah, and especially when you're doing it alone though. When you do it alone, that's when you can build your own foundation, and then you'll be able to see what and who can come in the yard. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah,
No,
but for real,
so
for real, for real, for real.
because oh, what'd you say? Back over to me, Lakeisha? Oh, okay. Oh, so
Back over to
when I
you.
when I was thinking about it after, offering support and I was thinking about it and I was reflecting in on my life,
Hmm.
I feel like currently the situation that I make just feel like a drowning pit of forever is like being vulnerable, like completely vulnerable emotionally. But then when I do
Hmm.
it, I realize that I just be overreacting and fighting water, which is funny because whenever, in the group chat, we just be petty, clowning like guys do. Um, I'd be like, yo, you drowning, you fighting water here, those life preserver, right? But in
Hmm.
those situations, like, that is like drowning, drowning, suffocating, all of that is the scariest, one of the scariest, many of the scariest things for a human. So
Hmm.
for you to be in a position where you're magnifying a small thing
Mhm.
in your life to where you feel like you're helpless is a scary thing until you just literally feel the bottom of it and you go, oh, all right, I can stand up. I am okay enough to get through this thing and work my way through it. It just be levels to it, I guess. And you just have to have the
Mhm.
time that is either you either have to have the time or the circumstance that you're forced in to get to realizing when you're okay in those things. Um,
Mhm.
and then I also was gonna ask, um, I'm gonna say obviously, but in real time you don't know. So are we going to agree that every situation that you make it on the other side of is a pool, or can things that you make it on the other side of be you were in the ocean, you just were afforded God's grace? How do you want to look at that?
Basically, I'm gonna say the other one, the second one, to where in the ocean, because I know you laughed at me when I said the ocean is a whole lot of space and opportunity, and sometimes that's what
No,
people want to jump
no.
in.
When we was talking about this before the episode, and you were like, "Oh, if you're in the ocean, a
I'll
boat
be
can
back.
come by." And hey, bro, hey, I ain't gonna
I
lie, you
said something
irritated
to
with
say, but
that.
guess what I said? But guess what I said after that? I said, we're basically trying to sum it up, right? To where it was like, okay, so yeah, maybe you can get a life jacket or whatever, but that's just like God can step in
Hmm.
and save you from that. Excuse me, save you from that. They going too deep down in the ocean,
Yeah,
and oh, whoa, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I was just saying. Like, okay, well, you will be able to be, you can be saved, or you can be rescued, or
yeah.
things of that nature. But that's what you want to do. If that's what
Nah,
you're wanting to
so
do with yourself.
but there can be times when you in the ocean where you go, you do have the times where you tried and errored and was like, well, all right,
Um,
in the past I've overreacted. Let me just try to stand up. And you might feel a false bottom that's just gonna wash from under your feet, and then you back to drowning
mhm,
again when you in the ocean,
mhm,
which is what it sounded like you was trying to explain. I just didn't want to cut you off when you was going from
mhm,
A to B. Um, I'm just saying, but no, but that's also a tricky thing with any battle is knowing when and understanding when, rather, if you're gonna put trust in another person, trust in another situation, rather it's just a solo you making a decision and knowing that that's the right decision to make. that
mhm,
that false step, that false bottom can be a tricky
mhm.
thing to set you back in a lot of areas.
Yeah, that's what I used to think mentally until I actually overcame those thoughts of thinking like, hey, what if I don't have, I'm gonna say XYZ. I'm gonna leave it like that. No, I'm gonna leave it like this. What if I'm not able to get help or assistance from my mom or from my children or from my friends or whatever, if I always relied on that through life, I wouldn't be able to stand strong. I wouldn't be able to stand up in the pool. I wouldn't be able to hold my own weight, if that
Hmm.
makes sense. And it's all about building strength in reality. Like, you have to build yourself up, like build strength to where you can be able to, and I'm not going to say walk alone, but you'll be able to stand alone and not have to reach out your hand to,
Here you
like, a
go.
good neighbor, pray for me. No, but just, but no, but for real, I'm just saying, you can just basically just deal with things and situations at hand, no matter how long it take. Have patience with yourself and know that you do not have to stay stuck doing the same thing, or stay stuck in the same situations, or stay stuck thinking that you have to have people that want you to need them, and just pour back into yourself.
There we go. I was waiting to
Don't
see if you
swallow
was
the
gonna follow
water.
suit.
Don't swallow
Whoa.
the water, but pour back into yourself. When I
Hey
say
yo.
swallow, no, say no,
Yeah.
because you know when you drown and you get a little bit of that water in you. You get what I'm saying? Cough that up. You know what I'm saying? Cough
Hey
it
yo.
up. And yeah, don't be laughing at me. My words come out different than yours. So let it
Hey
be.
yo.
But yeah, but that's, I mean, like I say again, yeah. Like, I'm gonna put it in this aspect too, like
Mm-hmm.
even in relationship wise, because I see that's where everybody's trying to beg and be desperate and wanting and needing relationships because they want that extra help, and which is fine. It's fine, but make sure you're right and make sure the other person is right before y'all try to do this relationship thing, because you got to still be able to hold your own even in a relationship. I want y'all to know that all aspects of it, okay? And just don't be thinking like, oh, okay, well, all I gotta do is go to work, come home clean, and he just gotta pay the bills or do whatever, whatever. No, 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 no. Get yourself
Here go.
together.
Here go her hand again, y'all.
Get yourself together for real, mentally, emotionally. No, but for real though, seriously, and stop running to things to drown out your emotions. Like, don't drink yourself to death. Don't lie to kick it. Just be yourself. Be who you are. Be who you are. If
Mm-hmm.
you're struggling, say that. If you're struggling, say that. Say you need time. Say you need a break from things so you can get yourself together. Don't bring everybody else on the pity party bus. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, that's what it is. Stand on your own 10 toes. How about that?
But yeah. But
Stand
yeah,
on
I'm
your
done.
own 10 toes.
Proceeds to go into another monologue. But yeah, I'm done. But nah, so
Well, we're done. No, just kidding.
pretty much, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that was pretty much the only thing that I had to talk about in that area.
That's
Um,
good. Oh, well. um,
hopefully soon I'll have another thing rolling out and I'll be even more behind. Um,
oh goodness, no.
so yeah, you said, oh goodness, what?
I said, oh goodness, no. Stop saying you're behind when
I'm behind.
yeah.
I'm behind to what I want it to look like. Yeah, but my next thing will be an audio endeavor.
Yeah. I'm ready to get my mic, so yeah.
You ready to get your mic for what?
Boo boo
What you
boo.
gonna do?
For anything. I ain't gonna be using
Uh,
headphones and then I'll be on my mic
okay. Look at
or
her. She
whatever
gonna
I'm
be over
speaking
here.
on, whether it be
She
whether you
about to
see
be
my
doing.
face or you don't.
She about to be doing 2 shows a week. Y'all hear her announcing it? But all right,
Y'all
we'll
hear
be
him announcing
back.
it? He announcing it for me.
Yeah, I hope
We'll
you.
be back for another one.
I hope you get your book started soon.
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming. But yeah, y'all, we'll be back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
coming. It's
hopefully,
coming.
hopefully another message comes to the doorstep, and we have a good
Oh
topic.
yeah,
Um, yeah,
it should. It will.
that's where my mind is at. Would you like to sign us out, Lakeisha Ming Chong Lee?
Okay, guys, keep on your floaties and keep going. But not
Keep
for
on your
real.
floaties.
Come back to the next time.